So, yeah, we did that. Yeah, Institute's gone, Synth's saved, and we're both alive. So what's the encore, Fixer?
Have any ideas?
We start our own band, Saviors of the Commonwealth. I always wanted groupies. Some dusty old philosopher thought people were made of metals that defined their character. And you, my friend, are solid gold. Now, let's go kick some ass.
I hadn't really thought of what I'd do after all that.
I have a feeling something will come along. Without you, I'm pretty sure the Commonwealth would fall apart.
The synths are still gonna need help.
Of course. Once more into the breach.
I need a long break.
Well, you've earned a vacation. Heck, a lifetime of vacations.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
You'd be surprised. It was as easy as pushing a button.
Well, aren't we lucky you showed to do the deed? It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Hey, it was fun. Anything else you need blown up?
You know, I dare say you've done enough. This is a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
What do you mean?
It's just not the sort of thing most folks could handle. Changing the face of the Commonwealth forever.
How are you doing with all this?
Well, there were a lot of questions I was hoping the Institute could answer. But I've already made it this far without them. I think I'll manage.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure. But we both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible.
Everything the Institute's done, they got off easy.
Won't hear any argument from me.
Well, the people of the Commonwealth better be ready to show their gratitude.
After what you've done, I don't expect that's going to be an issue. Couple of sources saying that you were the one leading the Institute attack on the Prydwen. So, you want to tell me why you did it? Why you sided with those boogeymen?
Was there really any other option? The Institute were the only ones trying to preserve humanity, Nick.
Preserving humanity? That's what we're calling taking out the Brotherhood? The Railroad? All those lives lost. For what? So a group of mad scientists can keep plundering the Commonwealth to their heart's content? Is that truly the world you want to live in?
This seems like it's personal, Nick.
I ain't thrilled to see the folks who gave me the boot coming out on top. But this is bigger than that. You know, since the first time we met, I'd always got the sense that you were gonna change this place. I just never expected it'd be like this.
There wasn't a side to choose. The Commonwealth is beyond saving. The Institute is the way forward.
Look, I know as well as anyone living in the Commonwealth's no picnic. But this? The Brotherhood, the Railroad?
Watch yourself, Nick. You owe your existence to those mad scientists.
They really have gotten their claws into you, haven't they?
You know what the Brotherhood would have done to the Commonwealth, Nick. I did the right thing here.
Look, no one had more reason to dislike the Brotherhood than me. But this? Wiping them out? And the Railroad?
I want to live in a world with a future, Nick. And the Institute? That's humanity's future now.
Thanks to you.
What? I figured you'd be happy, seeing your old friends come out on top.
I guess I'll add it to the growing list of things you've got wrong. Taking down the Brotherhood? The Railroad?
I'm sorry if you're upset. But this is the world we've got now, Nick.
Thanks to you.
So, it appears the Commonwealth is about to enter a new era of peace thanks to you.
A new era of peace? What do you mean?
The constant paranoia of living in the Institute's shadow vanished the moment you pressed the detonation button. The kidnappings, the fear, and the threat of their technology running amok. All gone thanks to you.
Joining the Brotherhood of Steel was the right thing to do for the Commonwealth.
It doesn't matter. What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. And whether you did this for your own sake or for the sake of the Brotherhood, the end result is the same. The Commonwealth is safe, because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
How long do you think the peace will last?
As long as the Prydwen is still here, and you remain by Maxon's side, I'd say the Commonwealth will endure for quite a long time. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say, so I won't keep you any longer. I suppose it's time you ventured out into this new world you've created. And, if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Thanks, Dance. Hearing you say that means a lot.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do for the soldier who risked everything on my behalf.
That peace cost a lot of innocent people their lives.
The price of war is steep. It takes its toll on both sides of the battlefield. But we have to be willing to accept those losses, if it means winning the good fight.
Heroes don't have blood on their hands.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope one day, you'll be able to come to terms with whatever demons you're fighting.
It would have been impossible without your help.
And I wouldn't even be alive without yours. I'd say that makes us even.
I can't believe it. They're gone. The Institute's gone. Do you know what this means?
Cambridge has one hell of a new pothole?
I suppose it does, but... more than that. It means no more kidnappings. No more sleepless nights, terrified your neighbors plotting against you. No more fear. Thanks to you, we don't have to be afraid anymore.
You know, except of Deathclaws, and mutants, ferals, ambitious mole rats.
Okay, maybe a couple of things to be afraid of, but, you took care of the big one. Welcome to day one of the new Commonwealth.
You gonna make me guess?
Have you ever known me to hold back information?
So with the Institute gone, does this mean you're out of a job?
You're joking, right? Someone's gonna have to document the post-Institute world now, won't they?
They don't have to be afraid thanks to us. I never could have done this by myself.
True. But the Institute was around for a long time before you got here. Not anymore.
I know a lot of people sacrificed themselves to get us here.
They did. But thanks to them, and you, we get to live free.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give them something new to be afraid of.
You know, your victory speeches could use some work. Doesn't change the fact that we're all in your debt. So the Institute's won. Rumor going around is that it's all thanks to you. I suppose you're proud of yourself.
It may not be the Commonwealth's most thumbed newspaper, but I'd call it a success, sure.
Oh, you're a riot. You know what this means, right? It means people getting snatched in the night, neighbors turning on each other, and no one left to stop them. Do you really think that's what the Commonwealth needs?
I don't care what the Commonwealth needs. The Institute is humanity's future now. I did what's right for them.
I really hope you don't believe that. For both our sakes. Because this new world you've created, I'm not sure what kind of chance it's got.
Why are you mad?
Why? You know what this means, right?
Is there anything I can say to convince you that this was the right choice?
I seriously doubt it.
We've secured the Institute's future. You bet I'm proud of that.
Oh, yeah? And what about the Commonwealth's future?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Well, you expected right.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it.
What, you think I'm just gonna stand here?
I've done what's necessary to save humanity. I'm sorry if you're unwilling to see that.
And saving humanity doesn't involve the Commonwealth in your plan, I guess.
You've crippled our enemies and secured a better future for mankind.
Did I? I'm not sure I made anything better.
If you doubt yourself, just think of your son. The Institute was his life. And now that legacy is in your hands. It's a legacy you'll need to protect. And that brings me to my next point. The Railroad and the Brotherhood have been beaten, but not eradicated. We're likely to encounter pockets of resistance from time to time, and we can't allow them to reorganize.
I'm not worried about it. I don't think they pose a threat any longer.
Today, perhaps not. But they'll bide their time and gather their strength. We should remain vigilant. In any case, you should take time to enjoy your victory and honor your son's memory. That's what I intend to do.
A better future is all I ever wanted.
Then you've justified Father's faith in you, and proven that he made the right choice when he named you as his successor.
What do you think we should do?
We should be vigilant. If we spread ourselves thin trying to find them, we'll become vulnerable. Sooner or later, they're going to strike at us. When they do, we'll be ready.
I've had enough of fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.
I can appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not sure our enemies will feel the same.
I don't care. I just want my son back.
I understand that. But the Institute needs a strong leader to take your son's place. This isn't the end of your work. It's only the beginning. That brings me to my next point.
We'll find them, and we'll wipe them out.
That could be difficult. While they're weak, our enemies will stay hidden and try to force us to spread ourselves thin searching for them. I suggest we remain vigilant while we consolidate our strength. Let them come to us.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
I didn't have time to waste helping our enemies get away. They're all dead.
My God. So we just killed everyone? This is gonna be a black mark on the Minutemen forever. As glad as I am that the Institute is gone, this wasn't the plan. Damn it, General. You've dragged us down to their level. It didn't have to be this way. What's done is done. People are still gonna need the Minutemen for a long time. The Institute was hardly the only threat out there. I guess we better get back to work.
I did. But there's no way to know how many people got out.
I'm sure most everyone got out. Remember, we didn't start this war. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over.
Did you actually think I would kill everyone?
I wasn't really worried, General. But watching that explosion, I just wanted to make sure we didn't kill anyone we didn't absolutely have to.
I did. But now I wish I'd killed them all.
You did the right thing, General. I know you'll realize that one day. I can hardly believe it. The Institute is gone. I never thought I'd live to see that day. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
The Minutemen are still needed. There are plenty of other threats still out there.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it.
What, no sunshine and rainbows? Next you're gonna tell me I'm not getting a pony.
If I had any ponies to hand out, you'd be first on my list. None of this would have happened without you.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only problem. We've still got plenty to do.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General.
I don't care about the Commonwealth. I just wanted to see the Institute destroyed.
I hope someday you can let go of your anger and see how much good you've actually done. Damn. The Brotherhood taken out. The Institute sure doesn't do anything halfway, do they? You sure that was the right choice? Siding with the Institute?
The Brotherhood was a bigger threat to the Commonwealth. They needed to be dealt with.
You may be right. They certainly were a big threat, and I am glad the Institute took them out. In any case, what's done is done. We'll just have to figure out how to live with this new world you've created.
I wish there'd been another way, but there wasn't. The Brotherhood wasn't going to back down.
They were the shoot first, ask questions later types. No doubt about that.
Sean was right. The Institute is the best hope for the future.
I hope you're right.
It was my decision, not yours.
You're right, General. Besides, what's done is done. Now we just have to live with it.